Welcome back to episode 24 of the Solo Crusader series for Legends+PTR and Stronghold mod. We are back at it today, trying to push further and further into the late game of the Stronghold mod. Apologies for the slight delay on episodes, life is a bit busy, but we are still keen to keep going, and I'm still keen to try and show off as much as I can of this Stronghold mod for you guys. Now, we have recently just come across our new hamlet. We've been spending a lot of time at the arena trying to gain as much money as possible, but I don't want to keep getting into that boring grind, as doing arena too often does get a little bit monotonous. So let's jump into something slightly different today, and maybe clean up our territory. Cleaning up the streets sounds like a good idea, as our neighbors aren't super friendly, though we don't really care about these ones. We're going to keep them around because they're a good friend to have. They will not pose a threat to our gigantic stack of mercenaries, swordmaster, hedge knights, and master archers. Yeah, so we're going to keep these guys as our friendly neighbors, but try and clean up everywhere else, as this is definitely orc territory and goblin territory is not far away either, so we're going to try and figure out a way to deal with that. We will have to remember to put on, since we were doing arenas, remember to put our orc trophy back on to make sure we don't get stunned in these fights. Stock up on a few things, but before we go, I do want to quickly buy an ore smelter for our locations. We have up to 9 spots available, and this one is a good addition, as well as the blast furnace. As mentioned last episode, being able to increase the inventory space of your said weaponsmiths and armorsmiths will pay itself off over time, as the chances for you getting more good weapons to stock up your crew with, or even the options of getting more famed items, is just a good way to go. So, ore smelter it is, and as you can see, it pops itself right up on the map there, just like we did with our wonderful militia barracks. It looks really, really cool, and unfortunately, it does not increase the size as soon as you buy it. But I do believe the inventory size, as this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 41 slots at the moment is what our weaponsmith is looking like. Technically, it should increase the size maybe when it gets refreshed next, which would be very nice. We do have still these cool famed items available, but we'll have to save up money if we want to get any good ones to add to our crew. But for the moment, we just need some inventory management. I think that's everything I need to worry about. It's cool how we have so many of the same helmets that are just very colorful. Having your full crew kitted out with gladiator gear just looks amazing. So, highly recommend getting a stack of those. Other than that, we just get a little bit of food on our way out. Sadly, you can't buy anything from here, as usual. So the hamlet will look after our daily needs. And an extra piece of food, selling the one that's spoiling. It's unfortunate that this hamlet is selling at horrible prices, but it did just get purchased and built, and it is at 0% wealth, with no caravans helping it out. No positive or negative events, which is interesting. But we'll have to see how that goes over time. Now, unfortunately, the game has not been updated in terms of the Stronghold mod, and it might take some time before it does, because it's worked on quite slowly. So the bug that we can't access our keep management of our hamlet probably won't go away for a while. I know it was fine in the previous version, so if you're only thinking about using one stronghold for your entire playthrough, and you don't want 5, then I recommend going to a previous update of the game, because the hamlet isn't broken in the previous update, as far as I have played with before. So there's that. But in all honesty, the upgrades for the hamlet are not as crucial as the upgrades for your stronghold, so I'd recommend putting all of your money in the stronghold anyways, even if you did have a hamlet. And I'd only use the hamlet for buying things from the marketplace and hiring if you need be. So, yeah. It's not the biggest downfall that there's that bug in the system at the moment, but for those who might want to have a hamlet and a working stronghold, previous version works well. Okay, so let's try and continue on cleaning up the streets today. We actually have to heal up from last episode. I did forget to do that. So let's quickly fix up some problems. The hamlet shows its appreciation for our business there, and gives us a tray of refreshments. Oh, that's so adorable. that our own hamlet is happy we're here. I like these interactions with the Stronghold mod. There's just so many cool little things that happen. And it's so cool to finally not be alone anymore. We have people defending our lands. And we have caravans. We have relations with other factions. We can build roads, ports. So many cool things. But most importantly, we want to try and defend the place. Now, the mercenaries that defend here, because we rushed to tier 3, and we have 2 beautiful, strong stacks of mercenaries with the militia barracks, we don't have to worry about babysitting the Empire, or the Stronghold, or the Hamlet. But if you are tough for cash, and you want an early Stronghold at tier 1, and you keep it at tier 1 without a militia barracks early on, it may get attacked a bit more often than you like. So I recommend saving up the cash and doing what we did to make your life a little easier. We don't need to clean out our territory, but I'd like to. Just to make it a little easier, less hassle. And our first victims are a few wolf riders. Well, that's a great start. Gonna have to deal with these darn things. Yes, yes. Can we get some dog kills, maybe? No, but we got a stun. Okay, that's a little bit better. Because I don't like having 9 stacks of Overwhelm and being stuck under a net. Oh, that's not 9 stacks. Nice. That's only 4? Sweet. Can I break out for 8 and go for a 16? 8 plus 16 is 24. 24 plus 7 is not enough. Do I just swing? Yeah, I think I just swing. Yep. That was the right play. Because now there's 2 less dogs to deal with. And there's only 1 guy who can overwhelm me. Sweet. Being stacked up on some orc weapons really does ruin our fatigue. Even though we've been stacking it for so long. But, you know, we can't do everything we want. And that was the decision we had to make. Now we still can't break out and do the Thresh. Because that is 22. And we only have 20. Okay, so we'll do that. And the own Goblin gets sniped by his friend. Oh, how do you feel? That sucks, man. But Wolf Riders dealt with, and this is just a cleanup crew. Easy pickings. Clarity allows us to catch the archer. Oh, I love it. And the Drain Plug claims a decent number of lives. Not the best XP, but I don't care too much. We're here for money and for cleaning the streets. We will quickly repair, though, just in case. Nice. We have enough tools to survive a bit of wandering around. But hopefully the hamlet does get better prices when we come back to it. Interested in this orc location. It says it's small. Ah. But it still has a warlord, behemoth, and a bunch of with a lot of... Oh, wow. That's not really small. But I'll take it. Fair enough. 15. No, that's not a small encampment. I mean, it is very late into the game, so maybe it is, according to them. I want to use the flail, but I'm worried. I want to get headshots. That would be very helpful. I might have to use the hammer if the behemoth and the warlord O'Gruel gets into combat with us. But for the moment, we are not surrounded by the big guys. Good to see. I might be able to risk... Oh, please get some headshots. Ooh, I think that one was a headshot. No other real headshots in there, just the one. Still very helpful. But as usual, gotta worry about the behemoth gets on guard. I mean, in a normal situation, that is terrifying. Lucky for us, we don't normally miss our attacks. But yeah, reposting behemoth for free is a bit rough. Those are the headshots we like to see. There's a headshot. I think that was a body shot because we already took out his armor. That was a beautiful headshot on that one. And I think that was a body shot there. Darn. Incoming stuns, but we don't care. Which is wonderful. I love the fact that because we're surrounded, the Orc Warlord does not want to scream. And I love that we're confident. So, definite boons for our situation there. Though, it's only a matter of time before they join us in combat. Durability's not too bad. So I can go for another nice swing and a stun. And that goes from like 65 to 51. Not bad, not bad. This drain plug has been a wonderful addition. Oh, there's the scream. That's one of your guys was fleeing. That's what triggered that option. Fair enough. He's going to scream again. Yeah, and he fixed the scream, the problem there. Regardless of you fixing the problem, we now have an extra space open for a warrior. Okay. Fair enough. This guy is afraid, but he might get screamed at again. Nope, no scream. Good. But I hate that he waits on his turn. Such a jerk move by the AI. Our durability looks like garbage. I can go once more for a swing without worrying about the durability. But when it's on 19, I'm going to worry. Whenever it gets into that red zone, especially on the normal Berserker chains, that's when I start to worry. So, luckily we have extra Berserker chains. That's the strat. So, we switch back out to that, and flails for the win. Even against armor, as long as you bring an infinite number of weapons, you can deal with armor. Or, you know, like one hammer that counts for like 5 weapons. Oh, that's what we like to see. And I'm going to jump into here just so we have more people surrounding us. He's going to scream, which probably fixes the Orc Young. And possibly Behemoth. No, he joins. Interesting play. Very interesting. And screams. Okay, fair enough. Sometimes Warlord's predictable, sometimes they just aren't. Like, you'd expect him to scream, but then they don't. I think I go for the swings here. Yeah, the fearsome procs. Let's go. I might have to bring the hammer out for the Warlord and the Behemoth. Behemoth can easily be broken, but if this guy's screaming, that's not going to happen. Oh, I can't get to him for the free hits. Dang it. Well, he's running around. And won't be affected by the scream anytime soon. And he's not going for the scream. How's the durability? Looking pretty bad. Now it's looking really bad. I think I bring the hammer out now. I just need to get through this guy's armor. And maybe get an injury or two along the way. Also, getting the free hammer hits on the way out is not a bad idea. No injury, but we definitely concussed the warrior. The Behemoth rallies, comes back. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a sweep here. Get a good stagger. Luckily, dodging almost everything in this fight, which is miraculous. Still no injury, but good stagger. Which means we outspeed him this turn. And we get the flee on the Behemoth. But he's probably gonna scream. Dang it! Dang it, I tried to play that. Didn't work the way I wanted it to. The sweeping attacks are working quite well, and we're only down to 72. That's not bad. Ah, we got hit eventually. That was understandable. Injury finally on the big guy. And we have an injury on the other big guy. Sweet. That's bonus damage right there. And injuring big targets like these guys is why I wanted to get deep impact. Oh, it's so good to crush a windpipe on a warlord. Now that the armor is mostly gone, I can switch back and start swinging. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Run him down. I know he's trying to flee. He's not actually fleeing. But easy fight from here on. Yeah, you're not as much of a threat, Mr. Behemoth. Because you're not wearing a man-splitter. That's basically it. A giant stash of XP. That was great. 8,000 damage. Man, the amount of damage you need to pump out for orc fights is kind of ridiculous sometimes. But you do get decent loot. Oh, and the tusk helmet. The horned helmet. That looks really cool. I do like that look. There's some really cool looks in this game. Barbarians get a really cool bunch of helmets attachments. And orcs get some really cool ones as well. Look at that. Orc great horns. Will that work with our build? Nah, it doesn't work. Unfortunately. It'd be cool to have them. But it won't fit for our helmets. Just kind of like how the dog helmet, the wolf one, looks really good. That's a cool look, though. The wolf with the horns. So I'll keep that in the inventory just as like a vanity option. But what other thing I want to do is, in order for us to make money, we have to repair some gear. Which is going to cost us tools, but it'll be worth it in the end. Now, orc weapons are very good for making money off of. Even like their really crappy swords, like skin flayers. The manglers like their big ones, so that's not the crappy one. Their slightly weaker axes like meat hackers and stuff, always great to get money off of. But things like morning stars, not the best. And tree limbs are garbage, just like their shields. So you're not going to make much money off of that. And goblin weapons, sometimes, like cruel falchions are worth it. Skewers, 50-50. And notch blades and their crappy bows, not worth it in the slightest. But that was a great way to clean up the streets. That is one location down and out. No, I hate doing that. Come on, clamp. There we go. And that's got a dent into our tools, but we have a plenty amount of them right now. So, no complaints there. Anything for the cash? But unfortunately, repairing is very slow. Because we're a one-man army. Yes. There we go. 39 units of tools. Takes a while. It'd be nice if we had some boosted... I mean, we have 30% repair boost. That's our best stat. And we still struggle. We at least have, 20% training, so that also speeds up quickly. But everything else, just rather slow. But not much you can expect with a one person working by himself. Okay, time to keep exploring. Nope, nothing up at the heights. There is something up here, which is interesting. Not sure what it is. Probably orcs, because we're in orc territory. Oh, but it could be... That's brigands and that's goblins. The watermill's also there. How we doing? Looking pretty good. Also, how's the potion going? I might save that potion, to be honest. Because it's very erratic how fights are when you're in the wild. You just never know how big a fight's going to be. It's goblins? Oh no. And I'm saying oh no because... Crap. Oh, there's overlords. And that's a lot of dogs. I'm gonna risk it. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Good. Yes! The kill and the stun. That was crucial. Absolutely crucial play. I'm so glad that they sorted themselves in a trio there. Now, because of that play, I think we can win this. Obviously, the Overseer is going to be painful. But for the most part, I think we've got this. Yep, that's fine. I don't like the nets, but I think I can deal with it. Oh, the footwork breaks our confidence? Oh, we should be used to it by now. Yep, more whips, that's fine. Can we break out and thresh? Nope. So, I'm going to get some kills and confidence. That gets rid of another dog. It doesn't get rid of this guy. He's on 18 health, and him and his dog are both alive. That's annoying. 3 overwhelms is not too bad. We're going to probably get to 6 overwhelms now. Oh, crap. Well, the play now is get rid of the dogs, get rid of the nets, and then rush their back line. There's so many nets to deal with. But we can do it. It just takes a little bit of dog killing effort. 16 plus 8 is 24. So, yep. 29. 48%. Yes! We got one of the 28s! Oh, that's good. And we got a kill to get us confident. Oh, that was crucial. I'm happy. I am happy indeed. Now we just have one wolf rider to go. We're not getting shot at, which is wonderful. Yeah, I know. You're hitting us on 36s. You're so cool. Don't worry, we'll kill you next. Our armor is holding for the moment. It's doing its job. Now, the trick is... how are we going for the spin? Oh, beautifully. Watch the carnage happen. A stun? No kill, but a stun is good. Are we going to get shot at? No. Good. We're going to try and get surrounded by these guys. Very good for us. No overwhelms. This guy should die this turn. And then we can start working on this net policy. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to work on the nets now. I'll go for a single target hit. Because I think I have enough fatigue to go net and single target. Yep. Which allows me to get rid of the overwhelm. They're going to keep throwing nets, and then I keep breaking out of them, and we're set. Actually, wait. Oh, yeah, I didn't know this was a goblin fight. That's why I was like, wait a minute. I could have used the goblin trophy. I keep forgetting we have that. But I was like, I didn't know this was goblin fight because it was a random location. It could have been either brigands, orcs, or goblins, and out of those 3, getting immunity to stun is probably the best option. Oh, I can kill the guy that has a net on him. Or stun him, that works too. That means this guy's going to put a net on us. If I kill him, then there's no more nets. That's the strats to go with. And we're taking no ranged fire from this because we're still surrounded, which is the strat I'm going for. I could spin in a circle, get a bunch of kills, make myself really, really confident, but then I'd get shot to hell. So I'm dealing with the issues at hand, and then going to go after the rangers, which seemingly is a decent strat. So right now, the strat is to wait, make sure the ranged guys waste their turn, and then go for a nice spin, which hopefully gets most of the kills. And then next turn, rush the overseers when I can. So wait, let their turns waste out, because they're a bunch of chirks for waiting. Get some beautiful kills, and walk one space forward. Ah ha ha! You're in my sights, big boy. I'm going for you. Yeah, here comes those. That's fine. Poison your friend, that's fine. That's what I didn't want. Jerk. Yes! In the middle. Love to see it. I don't want to be pushed by this overseer. Them working together could be really painful. Oh, but if I get surrounded, I can't be pushed. No, no, I have a spot to be pushed here. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't be pushed. This is big. Thank you for standing next to us, buddy. And thank you for missing. You're the biggest bro. I'm not going to swing in a circle because I don't want to be pushed. So I'm going to go single target damage and almost one-shot him with a headshot. Oh, that was so close. Yep, I'm fine. I'll take little damages. I don't care. Give me a primal fear. I don't even care. I'm not getting pushed. I can kill this overseer and then go after you. Nice, you didn't even do anything. Let's go for the single or the round. Nope, I want him to move. So I'm going for the single, get the confident back, walk next to him, and he should be able to shoot me in melee once, but will that be a problem? Let's hope not. He might be able to push me back that way. Oh, he goes for the sword. Even better. I'll take it. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Shooting in melee would be scarier than a sword. But he chooses the sword option. We're getting wrecked because of some really nice shots these guys are taking. But for the most part, we got this. A little bit of strategizing. And we didn't have to deal with as much overseer damage. That poison is annoying, though. But luckily, we are resilient, so it's not going to make the biggest difference. And we're back to being healthy. Though we could take more poison hits if they get lucky. They did not. Good to hear. So I'm going to risk it and go for a swing. Nice! One less poisoner. Don't care about your throwing weapons, bud. I'm going to chase down the archer. Leave you alive last. And that's pretty much it. Wonderful fight. Obviously, very damaging and risky. But a little bit of strategy goes a long way. With 3,000 XP and Insignia, some poisons, some good weapons. Look at that. That's a lot of Cruel Falchions for money. And Spiked Impalers sell pretty well as well. A good stack of food, a little supplies as just going to be helpful along the way. Can't say no to that. So, crucially, that's some footprints. I've got to be worried about that. Let's get some... Actually, I'm not going to be doing salvaging. I just put those on salvage just to show you guys. I'm just so used to doing it on every other campaign because I don't play solo as often. So I'm like, oh yeah, remember to salvage, remember to repair, remember to do this, remember to do that. As a solo, I'm like, I can only just repair. I can't do anything else. I'm going to put emergency armor on just in case we get ambushed. Because you never know. Oh, wait, where did I put my emergency armor? Did I sell my emergency armor? Or did I put it in storage? I might have put it in storage. Oh, what a rookie mistake. That is a big rookie mistake. Why don't I have it? Okay, I'm going to carefully go back home. I'm not going to camp out in the middle of nowhere with no armor on. Yikes. Let's hope I didn't make a giant blunder and sell off our good armor that has been worked on for a while. Okay, how's the storage looking? Oh, we put it in here. Oh, I panicked for a second. I was like, holy crap. Let's put in some more of the nostalgia items. And that thing's useless, so I'm never going to use that again. Also, do I need the Demonic Banshee trophy? Maybe in some rare situations it might be helpful. Let's keep putting a few more nostalgic items in here, just so we don't have to gum up the inventory. And we can always have a look at their trophies later on. They look amazing. Don't need those. I'll keep the potions. Potions are very helpful. The dogs don't need them. But yeah, I would love to not forget about my backup armor. That is a little bit important, I must say. Could have saved me in that situation out in the wild just to sit there and repair whilst I'm sitting safely in some armor for an ambush. Okay, so now that that's fixed, has the weaponsmith refreshed? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's even better. It's gone up an extra 6 slots from when we had it. So from 41 to 47. Now, for paying 5 grand, that doesn't seem like a lot, but it actually is very helpful. We obviously didn't get any famed items this run, but getting things like sword staffs, rare items like military golden dags, great axes, military volges, the two-handed hammer, Zweihanders, noble swords, fighting axes, you're getting all of these high-quality items at your own base regularly. Like, even a battle glaive. That's a decent weapon. Oh, also the halberd. I missed that too. That's a wonderful weapon. But yeah, having the extra options for extra slots means you're getting... Even if you do get a few short swords and some crappy daggers, or even a rondel. Rondel's nice. You're getting more options for better weapons along the way. So yeah, highly recommend upgrading that when you can. We're selling at, what, 25? That's wonderful. Let's make as much money as we can. But I would want to repair... Oh, I can sell the insignia. I do want to repair a few of these items before I sell them. That's not going to make the biggest difference. Okay, I'll keep these guys around to repair them. Make a little bit more money off of that. Other than that, the inventory is nice and clean. Oops, forgot about that. Nice and clean, streamlined. I actually have the armor I need. And I can now go check out the hamlet to see if they've got... Oh, it's nighttime. And there's Alps and a direwolf. Not the keenest on that, especially if we get slept. So I'm going to sleep next to our friends. These guys love hanging out near the military barracks and the stronghold. So I'm going to do a little bit of protection tactics. And just sit here. And we'll be safe. Thank you! An abandoned wagon for a free 15 tools. I will never say no to that. Are they going to defend the place a little bit? Nicely done. I think we're pretty safe at the moment. That's everything repaired. Let's go shopping. What's the prices, my boys? Still pretty bad. Unfortunate. We're still selling at a decent price. Oh, I didn't put these on repair, did I? Forgot to put them on repair. We'll come back for it later. We're still at 80 tools. Yeah, let's hope the prices go down a little bit later on. Okay, let's keep wandering. Let's take out the mountain, because mountains are usually pretty good for... Oh, not at nighttime, though. Wait till daytime, and then I can do the mountain. We really stopped off in a bad area, didn't we? A small camp with some warriors, berserker, a champion? Is that a champion warlord? And a behemoth. And then a giant goblin outpost with a wolf rider, a few overseers. Oh, I hate that. No, I don't want to fight that. Overseers are the worst. Mainly because they do the insects on you. If they get you stuck in the vines, I usually don't care as much. We can make ourselves immune to vines, but then they're just going to do the insects on us the whole time. Oh, not looking forward to that fight. Many ambushers, lots of skirmishers. I could possibly do the champion fight. Yeah. It would still be pretty risky. But we do need to clean up the streets, and clean up the street of goblins is a lot more effort. The water ends here. Fair enough. How are we looking? As good as we'll ever be. Immune to stun is what we need. And immune to stun is what we got. Oh boy, wish us luck with this one. Flails will be helpful in this fight, because there's a lot of weaker targets. Do I care about being surrounded? Probably not. I'm thinking of going to the fireplace. I'm also thinking I don't really need to. Oh, hey, big boy. Damn. Don't want to get hit by him. I'll keep the hammer for him. But I think I can do flail for almost everyone else. So I might pull them down this way for us. Ah! Ooh, I forgot about him. Oh boy. Of course, you check our morale, you jerk. Oh, I don't like that in the slightest. I need to get my morale back up, or else this is going to be a bad fight. So I need to kill this young. I think I go hammer mode? No, I need to swing in a circle. I get our morale back to steady. Start weakening that behemoth's morale and the young. Berserker takes an injury on the headshot. That's good. We did 120 damage to the Berserker in his face. That's a nice high roll. Everything else is looking half decent. Yep, can't complain. That's pretty good. And we dodge the hammer. Okay, that's big. Do we outspeed the behemoth again? I think we will. Big guy's not screaming. Very helpful indeed. And we outspeed the behemoth. Good. We have a better chance of making him flee. We take a lucky 5 with an axe, but luckily it wasn't a headshot. Oh, the double flee! And just before the behemoth's turn. Oh, but the darn guy will scream. I'm gonna wait. Don't scream. It didn't fix them! Yes! Free damage on the way out! Oh, that feels good. How's the weapon durability? Ooh, not looking so great. Not looking so great. I think I go for another spin. But if I take hits on the way out from these two crazy guys... Oh, no, he's rallied. But the behemoth is on the bad situation. And I'm bad? How am I wavering? Shivers. I'm gonna have to go for a swing in a circle. With a triple kill, let's go. Durability's probably cactus, yep. And I think it's hammer time? Yeah, it's hammer time. Just to be safe. As this guy leaves. Nice hit. And he gets staggered, so he gets to go again? I mean, I'll take it. Haha, and an injury! Let's go, that's bonus damage right there. I don't think it's hammer time anymore. I think I can go back to flails. Because we're fully surrounded, and this guy's got most of his armor gone. That warrior really loves being a little bit lucky. I don't care too much, but it's a little bit annoying. Back to some spins. A beautiful, fearsome proc. And some almost dead behemoth over there. The screen fixes... Yeah, the darn screen fixes a lot. But for the most part, we are doing well in this fight. We're back to confident, which is where I like to be. We were wavering a few too many times this fight. I'm gonna wait. So this guy dies on the way out. Beautifully done. Crap, big boys here. Oh, crap. I think swinging in a circle is a mistake. I think I have to go hammer time. Yeah, I have to go single target hammer. I don't mind being surrounded by 4 orc young and a warrior that's getting lucky with a shield. As long as I don't get hit by this guy, I'm happy. He's got a famed mansplitter? That's a good weapon. Oh, we got the stagger but no injury. That's a good dodge. That's a good dodge to start us off. And a good dodge again. Okay, it's the 1v1. We need to do this. If you guys on the side get the lucky 5, I don't care. As long as this guy doesn't get it. Oh, it's taking its time to get him an injury. Please. He's got too much armor and a really cool face mask. Oh, lucky 5 from the side. That's good to see. Still no injury. Ooh, he rolls a 100. That's very nice to see. And he misses his second attack. Oh. It's going well. It's going well. That's what we like to see. Can I get... Yes, a 5% from a random side person. We hit some health damage, but unfortunately it rolled a little low. Because it tried to go through the armor. Actually, it rolled pretty decently. 35 out of 57. Not too bad. But sadly, no injury again. Come on. We just need a good injury. And then we can get some beautiful damage. More compiled injuries. Once we get the first injury, all of the injuries we care about later on just stack. Ah, really again, no luck on the 39. The Eye Gouger is still swinging, but missing wonderfully. That's what we like to see. This has got to be the turn. Yeah, I risk going for the single hit. So I was thinking, here we are. He's at 60 armor on his body, which we're mostly hitting. Unfortunately, we've hit his head a few too many times. But because he's down to 60 armor, I was considering switching to the flail. But the flail would definitely not injure him with that much armor on him. So I think I have to go for this hit. And it didn't injure him again. But I get to switch to the flail now, which is really good. It'll allow me to get a double hit, most likely with a big swing in a circle, and hopefully a really nice injury if we roll high. Flails can roll really high, and it has a higher potential for the injury. Also, he staggered, so we outspeed him. That's big. Let's go. Come on. Damn it, we rolled low. We actually rolled low. What did we hit on him? 51. Really? That's so freaking low. On a body shot when we can roll 62 to 125. Well, we didn't get punished, which is good. We are going to start getting surrounded by the other guys, but I don't care too much. Because I can still swing in a circle without worrying about durability. Ooh, he screams, but he doesn't attack. That's actually good. Less chances for him rolling. Our armor is mostly intact. We did take a few body hits, which is kind of bad. Our durability's fine for a swing. That's the injury we wanted. Sadly, a little late. But we hit a 94. That's what we needed last turn. But because we made his ally flee because of all that damage, and the kill, I didn't even notice the kill, he might have to scream next turn. That would be very good. Then he doesn't attack. What are you doing, big boy? Ah! You're undoing, but we hit him in the head. Of course we hit him in the head. Damn it. And our durability is gone. So, we're on to our last flail. And we can win this, I think, next turn if we get a double 100 hit. But I don't see that happening. Come on, miss. Good miss. Let's go for a swing. We hit him in the head again. We're doing great armor damage. Like, we're doing 100 armor damage with a flail. That's pretty good rolls. But can we stop hitting him in the head on a 40%? We've worked him down so slowly. Okay, he dodges again. Nice. Now all we need is the nice double spin and a kill. Double spin and killed the wrong guy. But we almost got the Eye Gouger. So close. Orc Warrior's looking pretty worse for wear, even with the flail damage. And our durability's still half decent. This is the last turn that we need to worry about damage. Oh, that's a weight off my shoulders right there. Big champion doesn't hit once on the famed Mansplitter. If he hit us once, it would be almost game over, because he would get us on a really bad injury. But he's down and out. Oh, that feels good. I really wish he had a famed Berserker Chain, because then we could add to our supply. So I'm slightly disappointed that way. But a famed Manhunter is still wonderful. And I celebrated too much and killed one of our chains. Well, that's the problem with not looking after my durability. Back to the hammer it is. Darn heavy armored enemies. And how hard it is to get through it with just a few weapons. Oh boy. Luckily, I have an infinite number of normal flails in my back pocket. Nice. Injuries galore. The hammer's disgusting. But when the flail rolls high, it's also disgusting. It just all depends on the luck of the cards. 4,000 experience. 11,000 damage dealt. And that was a small camp. Sheesh. Welcome to orcs and how painful they are. And the Mansplitter is garbage. How is that famed? Oh, I mean it's got 54 ignore and 182 against armor. I guess that's the only upgrades it's got. Its durability is 60? Ouch, that's bad. Its damage is 90 to 120, which I don't think has changed. And its fatigue's no different, and its shield damage might be a little boosted. We've got other Mansplitters in our storage, so I can double check it against those. The other thing we got was a couple of nice orc weapons, which will be good for money-wise. But that is one big threat out of our very close territory. I will happily go back to town. And do I have to buy the tools at a bad price? Probably not. Okay, here's the strat. We go to the Empire, we check out what the normal Mansplitter looks like in comparison. Normal Mansplitter is 64. It's less durability. Since when does a Fame item have less durability? From 64 to 60, 90 to 120, yep, I called that. 40% ignore goes to 54. Okay, never mind. 54 ignore from 40 is actually pretty decent. 160 to 182 is not bad for armor effectiveness. Shield damage is the same, fatigue and fatigue's the same. So not an amazing Mansplitter, but decent. A decent upgrade. Just got horrible durability. Okay, so what's next on the chopping block? We go shopping at Dahab, because why not? They're close by. They'll possibly sell us good prices because they like us. 244 is a lot better than sending 320 or something that we've been spending so far. So I'm very happy to have that increase. Medical supplies are garbage. I'll buy some rice. Empty out the inventory of things I can make money off of. And then everything else needs repairs. 181 for 20. We actually make more money when we sell at home. That's pretty cool. The other thing I wanted to check while I'm here is, can I buy more potions? Wrong potions, though I technically could have a second one of those to be safe. Unfortunate. Weaponsmith, what do you got? Nothing. And the arena's available, but we won't do that just yet. Let's safely camp around this part. There we go. Slowly making a little bit of money. Not too much. But with these repairs and wandering back up to our territory, will hopefully net us a little stash of cash. Also, the other cool thing is, because I bought a weaponsmith here in our main city, you can't sell because there's no marketplace, but because you buy places that you can sell to, you can actually make good money off of your stronghold, which usually is a better price than your hamlet, because it has this buff here, the no taxes buff, so it's like 15% extra money. So yeah, just having a stronghold to sell things at is one of the best reasons why I would recommend having one. Let's also sell off those. Why are these not repaired? I forgot to repair. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. Why aren't they repaired? Because I didn't repair them. 500 bucks for the impalers. That's a nice price. Just a free grand for 2 of them. Let's also quickly camp off these extra repairs. Still selling at 25, which is good. That cleans up that. Also, because I broke a weapon... so silly of me. But that's okay. We still have a 2-handed chain mace and a second berserker chain available there. Just might have to fight more orcs to fill up that inventory of chains. 10,000 bucks, looking good. What else can we buy today to increase the keep? Manage the settle. Wait, why is it not managing? Maybe a little glitched at the moment. It's not a good sign. I hope it's not upset with me. Regardless, we won't buy anything just yet, because the game doesn't want us to buy anything. I might ignore those goblins for a little bit longer. I lose mushrooms? Okay, sure. Food's fine. Let's check out the other reaches of our empire. I didn't expect this to connect. Fortress Remnants. I'm worried if that's undead. But I think we can take it. Okay, let's see how we go. Maybe it's just orcs because it's in orc territory. Oh, it's just orcs. Okay, never mind. I was worried about fighting some really scary undead, mainly with priests. Those freaking things cheat. But if it's just a bunch of orc young, I really don't have to worry too much. Holy crap! What? What is that? He has 1,400 health! And he has the drain plug we want. Oh, we are going out with a bang today. Please don't hit us. Please don't hit us. I'm not killing these young unless I get confident off of it. I have to go hammer. Holy freaking crap. We stagger and we get a kill, we get confident. Okay, that's good. Oh no, the second beam is coming in. Oh, it stops this guy from attacking us. This is a slight panic. Holy crap. He has adrenaline rush as well. We're surrounded by behemoths. Oh, dear lord. I want that weapon so bad. Another drain plug could be just golden. Okay, 5% from the side, guys. Don't even care. It's a good hit, but it's not enough. It attacks in one turn. Yeah, we're gonna struggle. They're on the wrong sides. If I can get rid of their armor, I can swing in a circle. Okay, that's the strat. The strat is get rid of their armor, and behemoths are basically a punching bag. I just need to get him a punching bag before I'm a punching bag. And our armor's already hurt a little bit. We go faster than him? That's actually wonderful. He's out of armor on his body. That's big. We are confident. I don't want the mansplitters. Holy crap, there's 2 mansplitters coming in. He adrenalines, which is weird, but okay. He's going to keep doing that a lot. So he gets extra turns on us. Luckily, he has no overwhelm, so I don't have to worry too much. Okay, I think the strat is go solo against... If I kill him, I get a stupid berserker coming in. So I have to go solo. Oh, this is risky as hell. Come on, please win this fight. I don't mind if the Orc Young, or even if the Berserker gets a lucky hit. Nice. Body armor's gone. Okay. I think it might be flail time. Unfortunately, that's going to kill a lot of Young around us. Oh, I hate that he double swings. Darn flails. Luckily, we have pattern recognition, so eventually he's not going to get anything better than a 5%. Okay, I think the strat is we switch and we wait, so the Berserker's not the one that comes in. Okay, now we swing. This is risky, but we might get some injuries. We get a stun. We didn't get the kill. Okay, that's good to see. We get a good hit and a good hit, but no injuries. Tons of reach advantage, which is wonderful, but it's not like it makes a big difference. We just need damage and injuries. Oh, we outspeed them. Let's go. Let's go. But then the stupid Berserker could come in. No, I need to outspeed them for damage. Triple kill is wonderful. No injuries. We rolled a 77. Oh, but he's got 1,400 health. How are we going to injure this guy? I don't see it happening. Yeah, darn berserkers come through. Some more Orc Young, not a threat. But how do we get through that health for an injury? Because the more health you have, the more resistant you are to injuries. And we've injured behemoths before, but holy crap, how are we going to injure him? Oh, we're dodging the 5s. That's good to see. No, I just have to. This guy's almost fleeing. If there was a warlord in this fight, I'd be pissed. But luckily, no warlord means we can have a fleeing behemoth. Which is exactly what we need. No, I need to stay on the flail. That is the strat. Flail as long as I can. If I can kill this behemoth. Also, the overwhelms are a bit annoying. But I will get through them soon. That berserker's almost dead. Okay. 4 overwhelms, not bad to deal with. Durability's okay. That is a fleeing behemoth. There is no injury on him. I injured the berserker instead. Okay, so injuring the berserker is good for bonus damage. Behemoth's fleeing for free damage. This guy's going to take some time, and eventually he's going to hit us with that plug, and I don't want to be there when that happens. And we're getting surrounded by more berserkers. Of course we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shivers. This is bad. But free damage is free damage. Oh, any one of these 5s, and I'm not happy. Crap. They don't have the best armor, so I just have to keep swinging. I gotta keep swinging and hope for injuries, and hope the weapon doesn't break. Weapon doesn't break, but it's in bad percent. We have to switch. They're starting to waver. Good to see. There's an injury. There's an injury, and everyone has injuries except for the big guy. That means 20% bonus damage everywhere. Nice. He's still tanking for us. Please hit us. I want you to be the one that hits us. I'm gonna wait to get the free kill. And then go for the swing. That is an Orc Young dead, sadly. More injuries on the berserkers. And still no injury on the big guy. And he's almost out of armor. Our durability is actually quite decent. As we are surrounded by the scariest crew. He's out of armor. There's 3 injuries. There's so many injuries on everyone. This new guy doesn't have an injury, though, even though we hit him in the head. We rolled really bad. Come on, come on. Come on, we've got this. Gotta psych myself up for this. We get hit with the hammer, that's not too bad. That is not bad. We get dented armor, which is actually painful. It ruins our action points, but we can still spin. We sit in the same spot, no problem. We now receive more damage to body armor, which is actually pretty rough. But it says ×2. I don't know how long that lasts. I think it lasts for the remainder of combat. Ooh, that's really bad. The hammer guy hitting us was probably one of the worst choices. I'd like the sword guy to hit us better than the hammer guy. Regardless... we have to press on. Yes! Let's frickin' go! We've got a fleeing berserker. The other 2 are dead. There is no injury on the big guy. There's a fleeing... oh, I don't care about the young. There's just young. I don't care. We're down to the axe guy and the big guy. That was a beautiful turn. He doesn't rally. That's fine. We dodged the axe. That's big. We outspeed the big boy. We have durability. Please tell me we have durability. We have plenty for a swing. A double swing with the kill and another flee. No injury still. I don't think we're ever going to injure this big boy. Oh, good dodge. Please dodge again. Nice, we dodged the double swing. It's us against you, boy. Let's go. It's you and me. Single target damage. I want to see an injury before he dies. I can't see an injury. I can't even see a fearsome proc that works. He is immune to morale checks. He's immune to injuries almost. But he's dead! That's what we like to see. 3,500. We get it. I was like, we get the famed shield? Why? We get the drain plug. And it has boosted damage. Let's go. It has boosted fatigue recovery. Oh, it's got boosted durability. Glorious days. And just after I destroy one of our chains on complete accident, we get reprimanded with some beautiful, beautiful drain plug. The shield's nothing to shake a stick at either. That's a nice shield. It's only -3 fatigue, so it's not too bad. Good durability. Not the best stats. Like, 20 range defense is okay. 15 melee defense is not that amazing. But it's a cool looking shield. But regardless, I am so stoked that we have a new main weapon. Oh, it feels good. Absolutely feels good. Let's compare the stats, shall we? So, 46 to 115, 40 to 100. The durability is actually lower. Oh no. It's only 70. But it's better than the 64 you get on the normal chain. So this is going to not survive long. It's 30 ignore, 125 effective. That's the usual. 15 on the head. Its maximum fatigue is max. Dang it. It's not reduced like our other chain. And it's -3. It's +3 fatigue instead of +4. It's a great addition. Absolutely great weapon. Not going to complain. Because boosted damage is all that we need. I can't believe we have 2 drain plugs. I'm going for 3. I'm going for 5. If we can get 5 drain plugs, we'll be unstoppable. But yeah, that was a wonderful fight. Very nerve-wracking because, my goodness, if we took a hit anywhere, that could have been rough. So I'm glad the hits we did take weren't too bad, and they're from a couple of berserkers. That one hammer hit did get me a bit scared, because the dented armor, the 30% bonus damage to our body, that could have been really rough. But even with our deep impact build, any high lucky rolls, executioner, crippling strikes, everything at our disposal, 1,400 health is very hard to injure. We've injured Lindworms at 1,100, but 1,400 seems to be the benchmark for us. Damn. Well, regardless, that was a amazing fight. We are super close to leveling up for next episode. We have a lot of money to make off of these extra orc weapons. I shouldn't probably hoard too many of the Skullbreakers because in an emergency situation, a two-handed hammer is going to be outweighing the benefits of a Skullbreaker because, you know, it's just going to have the better survivability. So I might start selling all the orc weapons I don't need except for the Berserker chains. It's probably the strat to go with. But for the moment, I really hope you enjoyed the episode because, man, cleaning up the streets is a lot harder than expected, and I'm not looking forward to cleaning up goblins if we have to do that. We still have a few more places to discover around our own territory, and a decent amount of money to collect, and we should be able to get a few more locations added to our stronghold next episode when the money starts rolling in a bit more. But, man, what a high to come off of the episode with a beautiful extra drain plug. Gotta love to see that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one. See yous.